Hi, air signs, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. It's Kirsty from Lifting Consciousness here. I hope you're doing well on today, Wednesday the 9th of September 2020. I've taken some cards for you today. It's just a mini card pull on the current energy, but it is collective energy, general reading for the air signs. So it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always use your discernment with these readings and guidance. I've taken a card from the Light Seers Tarot, and also clarifiers from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. And I got an extra card from each of those decks, which I've taken because they were obviously meant to come out for you, air signs. So let's jump right in and see what we've got here. From the tarot deck, we have the Seven of Swords. And I love this because the earth signs, the reading I've just done for the earth signs, they had pentacles energy, and obviously the swords is air energy, so it's very appropriate for the air signs. That being said, this card can obviously mean betrayal and deception. But when we're looking at it in terms of ourselves, we may actually be deceiving ourselves in some way, perhaps not following the dreams or the visions that we have for ourselves, for some reason not following that. So there may be a self-deception element here. In the card, the character here is running away. So it's almost like running away because of fear, perhaps, of not wanting to step into your truth or to step into your power. But he is being, almost guided by this moonlight, and the moonlight is shining on him. So he is being seen even though he's trying to be hidden. And the swords are represented by birds in this deck. And I just think it's a beautiful depiction, really. But to me, it rings true of self-deception because of that running away. What don't you want to face, are the things that you're not facing in order to then move forward into a more happier vibration or towards your desires ultimately. And it's interesting with the oracle card I got from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, which is that of standstill. So it may be because you're feeling at a standstill at the moment. You're feeling that there's some stagnant energy, and that is potentially leaving you to question what it is that you really want, and perhaps therefore hiding from what you truly want to work towards, and the self-deception coming about in that way. It could be relating to that. And it could also be that the journey you feel you're on is not the one that you know is meant for you. So currently you may be in that position where you are feeling at a standstill and you are stagnant because you recognize this is not what you want to do. You want to do other things, but there is still something that is holding you back and leading to that self-deception of not being able to move forward, and perhaps not being honest with yourself in terms of what that might be. So that was interesting to get that card. And the extra card that came out from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck was that of mysticism. And this is very much about trusting in the unknown. We don't always see what is meant for us, and we do need to have trust and faith in the universe that what is meant for us will always find us. But also that element of just trusting in what we believe and we know to be true and what is meant for us, so that we can move forward on our journey. And I think with the Seven of Swords here, perhaps there has been an element for you air signs where you have been neglecting that trust, neglecting that sort of faith element of what you want to go towards. So there's that sort of, I'm going to run away from this because I'm fearful of it, because I'm fearful of the unknown. I'm not sure what's going to happen if I go towards my dream, so I'm going to run in the opposite direction. Whereas really we need to take that trust of the unknown and know that ultimately it's going to pull us out of that standstill energy. It's going to pull us out of stagnation to move towards the journey that is truly meant for us, and not one that is a facade, not one that we've been telling ourselves or telling other people, or what other people have been telling us we should be doing. And ultimately, this was the second card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. There is that abundance of love for all of us. We're all entitled to this in our lives, and if we choose to look at things through the eyes of love, always, it will always be a positive experience for us, no matter whether it's through a challenge, because we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always evolving. But I think there's a very clear message here of having that love for ourselves and that honesty with ourselves of what we truly want to do, and what we truly want to move towards in terms of our journey, and not allowing any self-sabotage and self-deception to get in the way of that. So I hope that finds you well, air signs, and I wish you all the best for today and the week ahead. Until the next video, sending you all my love. Take care and God bless.